Human trafficking is a crime that can be difficult to spot. Last year, Florida ranked third in the nation for the most reports of human trafficking.
Today is Wear a Blue Day, and all month long, we're helping bring awareness to this issue. In just a few days, 20 local cyclists will go another round to bring awareness to fight against human trafficking.
Joining us this morning to talk about the Hope Ride and how you can get involved and make a difference, the lead organizer, James Duvall. Good morning to you, James.
Good morning. How are you all?
Doing great. Thank you. So there's a lot of causes out there. Tell me why you and your fellow cyclists decided to get behind human trafficking awareness.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Florida ranks third in the country in cases of human trafficking. And several years ago, really started learning about human trafficking and wanted to do something with it. And didn't feel like I had a lot of ability, but a passion for cycling, and some friends started this idea of what if we were just to ride our bikes and raise awareness and raise funds to fight human trafficking. And so we put together this ride, first time back in 2017. And this will be our second time. We're riding from Jacksonville, Florida, all the way to West Palm Beach, just to raise awareness and to help rescue people out of human trafficking.
Tell me a little bit more about the event. When are you guys doing it? And really, what are you hoping to get out of it?
Yeah, so the event is actually this coming weekend. We start in Jacksonville on Saturday, and we'll ride from Jacksonville to Daytona Beach on Saturday, Daytona Beach to Melbourne on Sunday, and then Melbourne to West Palm Beach on Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And really the idea is just to allow people to participate in the fight against human trafficking. You know, we really believe that we can see human trafficking end in our lifetime. And so we're partnering with a great organization called A21 that is one of the largest human trafficking organizations in the world, and really partnering with them in their rescue effort, which works with law enforcement to rescue children, women, men out of slavery all around the world.
James, what have you learned throughout this journey? Obviously, you know, there's a lot of misinformation about human trafficking out there. There's a lot of people that have good intentions, that want to do the right thing and stop it, but they don't know how they can do that.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest surprise to me, was just how common human trafficking is. I think when I started this, I felt like it was something that happened someplace else, but it's happening in our backyards, in our neighborhoods, in our communities. And so I love what Mother Teresa said. She said, I can do some things, you can do some things, but together we can do great things. And so I feel like whatever we can do, and even today is National Human Trafficking Awareness Day, and you talked about wearing blue or contributing to a cause that is making a difference in this. I feel like the thing I've learned is that what my small part is small, but collectively, as we gather together, we contribute to causes like the Hope Ride or to organizations like A21, we can make a collective difference that myself as an individual can't. So if I were riding my bike down from Jacksonville to West Palm Beach by myself, maybe not a big deal, but when a collective of cyclists do it, it makes a bigger impact. And the other thing we're doing this time is we're actually inviting people to join us from home. We have an opportunity called Hope Ride from Home, where Peloton's a huge thing right now. So people can register and be part of the ride by riding 150 miles over those 3 days on their Peloton, and being a part of the fight against human trafficking as well.
All right, I'm one of those Peloton people, and 150 miles. I don't think people fully have perspective of how far 300 miles is on a bike. I think I did 10 miles last night on my Peloton, and that was 30 minutes. So that goes to show you how long that really takes. One more time, what's the website if people want to get involved or participate?
Yeah, it's hoperideforfreedom.com. They can register or they can donate towards the cause.
All right, James Duvall, thank you so much. Safe travels to all of you, and appreciate what you're doing in the community.
Thank you so much.